Right, I can't see the fucking clock. There, put that there. Like that. Look at you, you fucking whore. I do know I'm starting to look a little bit peculiar. But so be it. I don't know how long this is going to last. I'm just fucking enjoying it. Like, the amount of times I actually had just a broken leg, not a fucking ruined body. I was like, I bought some paints. I bought an adult colouring book. It's not what you think. Unfortunately, I was going to make a point about that. I might make a point about that. Not that. Something similar. Something like that. I have literally been procrastinating about whether or not to do a to-do list. And I'm like, what is a to-do list? But like sort of official procrastination anyway, really, because you're spending your time making something. You could be spending your time doing something. And then I just don't do anything. But no, I will do things. I'm going to remember what I'm going to do. That's it. I don't think I'm going to go live tonight. I go live a lot, but I'm starting to rely on it a little bit or whatever, or kind of expect it of myself and just do it anyway. And I'm like, actually, I'm going to re-record last night's one, so I don't have to think about what tune's coming next, because most of it sounded all right. And I'm going to do bits and bobs that need doing around my decorating. I've bought all the stuff. Spent a fuckload more on makeup. I'm supposed to be all like, it doesn't even make me feel better. And then I cry and there's mascara running down my fucking face because I still feel ugly. And it's kind of true. It is true. It's true. Because, you know, I think it's like, it is very similar to what a lot of people sort of think, I guess. But like that whole kind of baseline, you're repulsive lesson that was drummed into me so much, it sort of manifests as that. So it's like, I think I look really fucking weird. I don't see how anyone could find this sexy. I really don't. But then I don't see how women can find men sexy. I think we're gross. That's why I know if I was a girl I would be gay as fuck, mate. Blokes are fucking junk, mate. 5 words that prove I'm not gay. Literally, they're fucking gross. What else? What the fuck else? Oh yeah, a bit more like, there was a woman, again, like the Paradigms, that's where I was kind of going, but this woman with, at the chemist's, and she commented on it, and she was saying stuff like, it's better than a lot of women. A lot of women are saying that, and like, to me, mine still looks really kind of amateurish and out there, but I do spend a lot of time when the girls' pictures go past on Facebook. I'm zooming up and looking at their fucking eyes. I've got their eye this big on the screen, and I'm looking all around it and see what they've done. It's fun. I'm just slowly learning, but I think that's probably like when you do your own painting and yours looks really weird and shit, and everyone else's looks really cool, and you can see all the mistakes in yours, and then other people go, "Oh, that looks really awesome." Not that I'm that good a painter, but I do know that, like, when I did do art at school, when I was allowed to, it was all right. Yeah, whatever. But I express my creativity. I've refound it in a lot of different ways, and I love my ideas that I have. I love all of my ideas that I had with my camper that didn't quite come to fruition, but a lot of them are still going to come with me. Got a lot of old things. Like the handle off my first ever brick trowel when I was 16 was my cupboard handle. My first ever egg cup from when I was like, if I can remember eating out of it when I was like 4, and it was one of the cupboard handles. Shit like that, man. Just weird shit. My shit. So anyway, yeah, that she did the thing of like, well, you know, to each their own, and sort of giggling a little bit, and then she kept saying, well, I think you're very brave. And so yeah, that's saying it all, isn't it? Saying it all without realising it. Thinking that I'm brave because, yes, you know, walking around looking that fucking outrageous, or, you know, that full knowledge of how a lot of people will tend to persecute or whatever. And then the infuriation of if that does happen, the amount of people throwing their hands up in exasperation, and it doesn't bloody matter, as if they're fed up hearing about it. And it's like, no, it matters because of all sorts of things. But then I know what they mean by it doesn't bloody matter. And yet again, I can interpret what they mean. They can't interpret what I mean. If I try and explain what I mean, I get told what they mean, which I knew already. And like, which one of us is fucking schizotypal? That's another one with paradigms. I'm going to look for an example when it comes up. But so there's times when I've had arguments with people, and it's them that ends up going, yeah, their voice goes like a 9-year-old, even though they're talking about whatever it is we're arguing over, like an adult thing, like something at work or something around, like, you know, I don't know who emptied the bin or da-da-da-da, that kind of shit. But they interpret me as being hostile, and they repeat it back to me and say, well, you said it all, like, you said da-da-da-da-da, like I was being a kid. And as soon as I tell them they're being a kid, they tell me I was first. And I think, no, they were first. And it's weird how many arguments I've had like that where both of us seem to have the same fucking impression that the other one did the thing first. And then you add on to that you're schizotypal and you can't interpret anything properly, not reliably. Even if you really think it might be wrong, but then it might be right, because it often is right, and it's usually right. So your gut instinct tells you it's right, but then your logic says, hang on, this is you repeating a pattern and thinking it's right, so it's probably wrong, but it feels right. But you'll convince yourself it's wrong. I hate doing that. I hate convincing myself that something that really feels right is wrong, but I've got to just, to exist in my own logic, I've got to create a cognitive dissonance. That's the sort of shit that people don't get and I can't explain. But schizotypal people will be going, amen, and all that sort of shit, because they'll know exactly what the fuck I mean. And exactly why schizotypal isn't actually that funny. Why am I ranting? Schizotypal isn't that funny. Stop ranting. All right. Right. What else? The fucking the committee, the criticiser, it's that stupid fucking voice, that nothing well I do fucking declare. That's like, I think I was psychoanalyzing him earlier. I think it is that kind of spoilt brat that everyone doesn't like being around, but everyone kind of wants to be because of all of my issues. I can't handle it when people do this. I did this. And it's very much like the me that's always felt as if I've always had to comply and whatever. And so I characterise it by going, never! And I'm just this indomitable fucking fussy lord who must be obeyed. Or something. But then the criticiser, I've been doing it in a lot of my videos and going, wouldn't you, Michael? That's like a feeling that keeps fucking happening. And there's a lot of crazy shit. There's a lot of noise. A lot of fucking noise in here. There's a lot of fucking noise in here. At the moment. Like, I don't know. I'm very full of what I don't fucking know. And not loathing myself. I was going to say that I'm going from loving to loathing myself, but I don't think I am. I'm kind of loathing that I sort of have to do this. I don't know why I have to do it. And then I know that there would be some logical fuck end somewhere would sit down and go, come on, why do you actually have to? What would be wrong with wearing blue jeans? And that's when my fucking child attitude comes out, because that's what you fucking sound like as soon as some of you have said half a sentence. That's been happening a lot. This intolerance, indifferent abuse, and just fucking different fucking people saying shit like that to me, inventing fucking pompously said words, sort of like almost Shakespearean. And I prithee fangled more intelligent tolerance. If I did it more slowly, I could actually do it, but I don't want to because it'll kick it off again. And it's like, can I please just fucking walk around Wilkinson's without fucking... That's the other thing. Starers. Oh my god, starers. Okay, I'm bright and colourful. Okay, I've got fucking makeup on. Is it that much? Fuck me, I've been seeing blokes with makeup on since the fucking 80s. It's not that extreme, is it? It seems to fucking be. It fucking seems to fucking be like, God, quite a few people today in cars. One woman's literally back like that, slow the fucking car down. And then the paranoid head's going because, like, I'm seeing people, they've got their windows down and that, and then you see someone, and then the driver's like laughing. They've looked at you, and then they're laughing, but they could be laughing about the conversation. But it's like, you know, that hyper awareness. It's like people do fucking look at me, and I am aware of it. I'm aware of fucking everything because my head's going all around the place. It notices everyone if they're looking at me. You know, people say, oh, they can steal these fucking sly glances. Not always. You fucking can't, mate. The amount of women that say they can, they can't. They fucking can't. Wear some grey fucking joggers, mate. Wear some grey fucking joggers, and see them judge themselves for looking at you. I've stopped women in their tracks before when they look at me and then just sort of smile and then feel silly, and I see it in their face and they go, why the fuck did I smile at him? And it's because there's that kind of shock value to it. I know. So, does that mean anyone is allowed to just come up and say anything to me? Oh, fucking apparently, Mikey, it does. There was a woman in Wilkinson's. I could tell by her smile, and she was leaning it, sort of going, she had an about to say something to me face on her. And I just thought, please, for the love of fucking God, don't. And obviously I controlled her with my mind. I don't think it was written on my face. But then that is like, it did, I was almost fucking growling by the time I got to fucking Boots. Because, I don't like this shit. I don't like people who do this shit. Right? I thought we lived in the land of customer fucking service. Or is that America? I don't know. But I go out, I've got me fucking bits and pieces, right? And I wanted some painkillers. And like, I had seen a pharmacist there. There was a king pharmacist there who got the fuck out of there, probably when he saw me coming. And she's walked over, and it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. And she sort of quietly and just sort of pointed and was mumbling. I just went, what? And my hearing isn't great. But she's like, you'll have to go and pay for that at the beauty counter. Quite coldly. I was like, oh, but, okay, so while I'm here, can I grab... I can't tell you anything from behind here. Before I'd even finished, I can't tell you anything from behind here because we've gone to lunch. I was like, oh. And she never said a fucking further word more. No, we're closed until 2:30. Da-da-da-da-da. Anything. Nothing at all. And that was all it took for me to think, you fucking wanker. I was furious with the cunt. I was fucking furious with her. Don't you fucking speak to me like that. And it was the way she looked at me. But then, is that my paranoid head? Because then I'm fighting with my fucking anger. Oh, how dare you fucking look at me like that and talk down to me like I was a piece of fucking shit. With just a real about you. And it's like at the point where I almost wanted to say something to the women that did serve me. Even the women that did serve me was it, And I'm like, have I got resting bitch face? Do I look like a total bitch now or something? I don't know. But I'm not. I'm sure. I'm not fucking set. Like in Italy. All the way is what I am. But I'm just thinking of her stupid face. I wanted to fucking roar at her. That's how she fucking sounded to me. Arrogant fuck. And it's like, by the way, stop using the fucking... When Wilkinson say, would you like to use this one? It's free. It sells it. Stop fucking using it. They're just trying to fucking cut jobs for people. Wankers. They're trying to make you do the work. They even joked, and they've just got to stand there. They've got to make their staff go, because it doesn't make sense. It's not like the other ones, and it's the actual till one. And I joked about it. I said, so is that? I said, so is that my till training then? She went, that is your first day of till training. I was like, how did I do? I was like, yeah, basically, can't even be bothered to update the fucking system. Just get the general public to learn how to use our fucking cash register. Get them cattle to fucking do it. And probably blame the virus, because we're all busy. It's like Boots wasn't fucking busy. There's just plastic shields up. There was fucking no one in there. And, literally, that's all it took. Just because that happened, I was fucking fuming. I was fuming. fuming. They heard you. Anyway, I've just seen the number. Oh yeah, number 50. I'm waffling way too much on, so I will can my fucking ass and do my little thing of what I was gonna do that I said. Bye, 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 bye.